The shadow's starting to get a bit longer.
Good,
Week 10 of the
right,
NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, no problem, because I had hit juice up because I didn't know what was going on, if you and kid was going to play. So I sent your dad a message on Facebook.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
Sure he good.
Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I need
a nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, Mayfield to Barkley on the check down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Always, man. But that's
8
good,
yards
though.
on the pickup there, and he moves the sticks.
Be accurate with your kicks. Yeah, ain't no easy field goals out here.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of award.
Fucking girly
I think he's locked in
and
wants to get it done a second time.
I know, man. I know.
First down,
Gurley kind of runs like Kamara. Zeke. I just had Zeke too long. I like him, but
they're unable to convert that into much. But it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
You be killing with the backup.
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Nah, he is. He fast.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
I saw the stats.
They're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This nigga is doing slant plays on me.
Defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right.
And I can't stop it. Like, I'll be right there, and he can get just enough room to get away from him. Do you see that? Like, I'm hitting you with a hit stick, and he spun off of Ryan Sager like he's not a linebacker. Like, that shit blows me.
So back-to-back big
I don't
runs
have no
picking apart this defense on the
linebacker.
opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Ain't none of them joints for you. They all for me.
Position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
I ain't getting nothing.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Give me that one.
Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
they said I tipped it up in the air.
Delivery, not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal.
Mayfield, good.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Newton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Handoff to Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Mayfield down. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield
back in
that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Newton to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Taken from just outside the 30. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Cowboys. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Second down, Mayfield. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. First target, first catch at a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. A first down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one left side to Pettis. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Newton. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. First down now, but that clock rolling. A first down carry by Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
The other one. Yeah. That's the one on my right. I'm sorry.
Back to the air. Newton on second down. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now the ball comes loose. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They go to Elliott again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at the 33. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing, Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10.
He played me differently each time I play.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough as shit right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Nah, he wouldn't trade me.
On 3rd down, Newton. Got a man, it's complete. Williams.
I was trying to. That's what I wanted first was Barkley, because I never had I never got to play with him.
26 yards.
I was trying to get Barkley. I was trying to get Kareem Hunt.
It's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to
I was trying to get Kamara too, but I thought about it. I just had Kamara too, so I'm probably going to end up getting tired of Kamara too.
We know he can use his legs.
I'm going to be in the same boat I'm in right now.
It's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think.
Don't push.
And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
He'll get it up the middle. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Newton now to throw. Forced out to
let's go, Cam.
Score. Touchdown, Washington. Cam Newton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Stop so I can get back in this fucking game.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Bulldozes past him. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, don't get me wrong, he tough as shit, but like, God.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield dancing to his left. Well, going deep here for Taylor. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight
game. He contacted me. It should have been offensive pass interference.
Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to and
send down to the backyard. Like, I had to listen and everything.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And he shot to lose the rest of his user game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Shaq only got 2 losses. I got 3. Yeah.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, good interception. I needed that.
They need it. It's intercepted.
Yes.
Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or is the scouting?
Well, he keeps listening. God damn it.
Take him down for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed
I don't have a line, yo. I got.
Let's just face it.
Everything on my left side is strong, but the right side is weak.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
And it's Daniil Hunter that always fucking tackling him.
In there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
No,
this is
sit the hell down, please, sir.
Back to throw, Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
How the fuck is Stoop undefeated, yo? Did he have any user games? Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. I don't count that, man.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver,
shit out of Stoop when I played that.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Right. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Good one.
Time for a break.
I switch my defense.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yeah, I literally tried to get this nigga Elliott and the second round pick for Barkley. He told me I'm crazy. I thought that was a good trade.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25.
I mean, I offered the first
The
and
Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it.
Well,
as they'll talk it over here before
Elliott,
a
first rounder, a tight end, and just for Gurley. And he ain't
now Mayfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. And that one's not coming back for Santos. It's no good, wide right. And this score will stay right where it is. So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
Wow,
As a quarterback,
jumped over the first dude,
it's all on you to
I
make
ain't know
plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big
we the only game this week
on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because you know open air.
Yeah, ain't nobody even saying nothing on this game. I had negative 11 passing yards. Hey, yo, that's wild as shit.
It is. By the way,
I got
impressive
screenshot
is it that you travel with a laminator?
Oh, man. It didn't work. That's fine.
Wise beyond his years. So for the Cowboys, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign.